believe in your dream, and it will happen. And start small and build it up. Don't rush, don't invest a lot, invest small and make your dream get bigger and bigger with your success.
In questo video conosceremo Mr. Adley, una leggenda di Sharm el Sheikh. Le persone che sanno creare oro dal nulla sono sempre interessanti e lui nella massima espressione venne a Sharm el Sheikh poco dopo che gli israeliani se ne andarono più di 30 anni fa e dal nulla riuscì a creare un impero, molteplici business. Una menzione speciale la merita la discoteca, il PACHA, che riuscì a portare qui da Ibiza e che per molti anni il PACHA di Sharm el Sheikh è stato nella top 5 dei migliori club al mondo per DJ Mag. Mr. Adley condividerà con noi la sua storia, la sua visione, i suoi sogni e soprattutto la sua esperienza e ci darà dei consigli molto interessanti per chi vuole realizzare i suoi sogni, ma un passo alla volta. Ragazzi, godetevi questa persona splendida, è un privilegio averla qui sul canale. Guys, today it's an honor for me to be with Mr. Adley, one of the first inhabitants of Sharm and one of those who helped build Sharm el Sheikh and make it a city known all around the world. When was the first time you came in Sharm, Mr. Adley? How many years ago was that?
1982.
Wow.
So it's 38 years.
How was it at the time? There were hotels or?
Were nothing. Nature.
Just nature.
Nature.
And why did you came here? You were in Cairo, somebody told you?
Yeah, it was the celebration of peace treaty with Israel, and we got Sinai back. So I wanted to see Sharm el Sheikh, that I've never heard a lot about it, but I've never seen it because it was occupied. So when I came, I fell in love with the sea, with the aquarium and the desert and the people who live here.
So at the time, it was like a small village. Who was living here at the time?
Bedouin.
Just Bedouins?
Just Bedouin. And a few foreigners was running the diving centers that the Israeli left, and that's it. And a few Egyptians coming for camping to discover nature. So we was like feeling so close as friends, and we built a small community. And people used to come to my place, which was a snack bar and a supermarket.
Where was it?
Nama Bay.
In Nama Bay.
Where is Shamandura supermarket and McDonald's now? This was my first business, snack bar and supermarket.
I'm sure at the time Nama Bay was very different.
It was only beach, and I'm the only supermarket in town, and the only snack bar. So everybody who come to Nama, to Sharm, come to Nama and stay around my
supermarket,
snack bar and supermarket, because they needed water, they needed food, they needed the toilets, and they needed to have breakfast, lunch and dinner.
So it was really like a small village in the desert where people were coming for diving.
Not even village.
And at the time there was no internet, so
nothing, no TV, no internet.
And when was the time the first big resorts started to open?
1990 to the millennium. 10 years of construction.
It was like a boom.
And it went, I was having a small camping and snack bar and a supermarket, and Hilton was opening next door, Movenpick, Jolieville, Sheraton, Marriott. Said, wow. Everybody coming in the same time from all over the world.
And so a lot of tourists started to come from Europe.
Hard Rock opened. I opened my bus stop bar, and then Hard Rock opened, and then Buddha, and then
Pacha opened.
And then Pacha.
How did it start? Because
in 2004
you created what I mean. I remember in the good old days you had the biggest DJ. It's an open air disco with swimming pool, foam party. Really one of the best discos I've ever been in the world. How did you achieve that? That's impressive. I mean, I respect
It was
it.
a hotel for divers.
Okay.
Hotel for divers, and from there, all the other hotels opened, and there was plenty of rooms, and the prices went down. And for me, entertainment was the core of tourism, the heart, the beating heart. More you entertain people, more they come again, repeaters. So a lot of young Cairo people start to come almost every weekend to party. The party went big, so from my small disco, I went to the big court of the hotel, and then numbers of people arrived. So the hotel became secondary compared to the party, because people were coming. They want party, they want entertainment.
But at the time, was it difficult to bring a big brand to Egypt? Because now it's much easier. At the time, was it difficult, or it was just easy and you went through?
No, it was easy. Easy as much as you can get sponsors, because more you get people in your place, more sponsors want to
Get involved.
and help you, so you can bring bigger stars
And it grows.
and you go high in rank.
I think you were like one of the top 50 in the world by DJ Meg, the PACHA
10.
top 10.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
by DJ Meg in 2005, 2006.
Yes.
When we started, Pacha branding with Eric Morello and
David Guetta,
David Guetta,
Ramirez,
Bob
everybody came.
Sinclair,
Bob Sinclair.
so it was the climax.
And coming to these days, how do you feel Sharm changed? What better? What worse? What's your general feelings?
Sharm went completely slow in business after two events. First, the revolution, so people was a bit hesitating, and for the West, they consider Egypt as like a coup d'etat. It's not a revolution, and then later on they find out that it's a re-revolution and stable, and everybody's happy. And then the crash of the aeroplane brought business down completely, and it was an act, I don't know, of terrorism or politics, but it's
Or both.
not, or both, I don't know. But this had bring Sharm down for 5 years. And then hopefully by the end of 2002, be end of Corona, and then I have a good feeling that future will be
Me too. I'm positive for the future.
will be great again, but not the same, because we're not turning in a circle.
Of course.
Life is not circle that repeat itself.
But maybe it can be even better.
It's more like a spiral. So you go in another place, but with a success and.
Yes. We had a famous philosopher in Italy called Giambattista Vico. He was talking about corsi e ricorsi storici. Everything goes in a spiral and it looks different, but it's the same in different colors, more or less.
Yes.
So, I mean, you
Another circle, but not the same point.
yes, not the same
Not
point.
the same people, not the same music, maybe not the same culture, but again, holiday resort again.
And what are your projects now for the future? I know Mr. Adley built a huge castle not far from Soho. What's the situation over there?
It's a sand castle. It's not a castle, because a sand castle represent peace, represent the beach, and sand on the beach. So it's a sign of love and peace. And I built it for 8 years. I was building it from the fossilized corals, because Sharm was like 20-meter the sea was 20 meters higher. Like all this level we are standing on is coral, fossilized coral. We are almost 20 meters higher than the actual level of the sea now. So I built my castle as retaining walls for a sand cliff with the topped with a coral head. So to build my restaurant on top of this coral head, I had to make retaining walls. So I made the retaining walls on form of a castle, hoping that this will be like an entertainment park for families and for adults, with a Galileo star top bar on top of the restaurant, where you can watch the stars and connect with the nature, with the universe. And it's located at the entrance of the future marina of Sharm. So once the marina is finished, I think everybody will see the castle then.
Yeah, because even now it's a really impressive site. It's a vision.
It's a dream, and if you don't dream is a source of creativity and evolution.
And so, what would you suggest to people that have? I meet a lot of people have a lot of dream, but I don't want to say they're not ambitious. I say, or not, they don't trust themselves. But where do you find the courage to follow your vision, even if sometimes it's dangerous? Sometimes people have a vision to leave, change the job, or build something, but they're afraid. What suggestion would you give? How to face fear?
Believe in your dream, and it will happen. And start small and build it up. Don't rush, don't invest a lot, invest small and make your dream get bigger and bigger with your success. So you're not taking big risk.
Like you started with a small market in Nama Bay.
Yeah.
And then the rest is history.
Small snack bar, small hotel. I built the hotel 10 years and I was building like 5-6 rooms every year, according to my
possibility,
my income and my profit.
Thank you very much, Mr. Adley. It was a real pleasure to talk to you. And if there is any words that you want to leave for those watching and about Sharm or about anything, it will be...
Please come to Sharm. It's a beautiful piece of heaven.
It's a beautiful piece of heaven. It was a real pleasure and an honor to talk to you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Adley.
A Sharm el Sheikh, guarda che mare, questa in realtà non stai a sognare, mentre ti bevi il cappuccino, passa un cammello e un beduino.